welcome to my garden. So today I have a few things that I have to plant, and I decided to take you along with me to show you what I'm doing in the garden. So we did have, 90 degrees yesterday. George, was it yesterday or day before? Maybe it was yesterday. So we had our first 90 degrees, and honestly I was painting in the back, working on my paint project, and I thought that they had enough water from night before, and I thought they would be okay, but I barely made it. Let's just say it that way. I barely made it. They were just super unhappy, and it got really, really hot. So anyway, but I was able to get it done, which is nice. And I water by hand, so by the time I get from one side to the other, it does take quite some time. So I'm always frantic to get all the water possible for all the plants. Anyway, it was really nice. So today it's a little cooler. It was kind of muggy today. It was probably around 70s, but now it's a little breezy. It's really nice. Finally, it's cooling down a little bit. So again, before I start, I always like to say that we live in southwestern France. This is where I garden. We are in Zone 8B, and we are from Colorado. We moved here just to change of life and try to start something different. And originally I'm from Armenia, so Armenian, always miss the Europe. So I kind of wanted to, we wanted to live here. Anyway, I started this gorgeous garden. Very, very excited about it. So today, what I'd like to do is I have to plant one of my containers, actually two similar containers, twin containers, and in the center of those containers, I've already planted Angelonia, blue and white Angelonia, which looks really nice, and they're way up there, so we're gonna go up there. And then what I'd like to do around them, I have these begonias that I'd like to plant, and then I have two, I think they're called angel wings, which I'm really excited. I've never planted them before. I know they do like the sun, so I thought I can just have one in each container, to kind of give that robust look. So I think it's going to be really fun. So that's what we're gonna do. And you can see it has lots of slug damage. This is how we bought from the nursery yesterday. So it does have quite a bit of slug damage. I think I'm just going to probably remove those leaves and they will be just fine. But look how beautiful from the top. I love that silver, so beautiful. So this is what I'm going to plant in a container today. And then also so I was looking for a while. I've been trying to find the tropical toucan, Agucas, and I haven't been able to in France. And I think maybe I did see in some places maybe they carried, but they were out of stock. But anyway, I can't find it here. Suddenly, we tried to go to we went to our flower market early May, and we walked in, and I was like, oh my goodness. So they did have Agucas, very, very similar to tropical toucan. Now, I'm not saying that this is it. I'm not exactly sure if it is or not. It did have a little more of an amber colors early on, but it does have those gorgeous, beautiful blue flowers on a very chartreuse, almost yellow foliage, which I really like. So you can see it's a little scorched from the sun because it's been in the sun. I think they will do better in a part sun, which I'm going to plant this upper part of the garden in a woodland area, and I think I will see if I can split it. If I do, that would be even better, but if not, I will just go ahead and plant them, and then I will try to spread them in other areas of the garden because I love this plant. So I have two which I bought from our flower market. Very excited, and they've been here for a while. Really need to get them into the ground today. My other thing that I have to do today is to plant up all these dahlias. And if any of you guys have been following my videos, when we got back from Colorado early spring, I went ahead and started the dahlias in the containers, just with very quick, decided to get them ahead of everything else. And I think that probably really helped a lot. So there's two varieties here. One is the Icelander, and then the other one is a Summer Night. And Summer Night is super dark. We'll pop the picture so you guys can see. Summer Night is, I think, this one. It has a really nice cactus-looking dahlia. It's a cactus dahlia, I believe, but it does have very, very dark red, almost black accent to it. So I think it's going to be really nice. They're kind of tall. I already pinched them, so you can see they're already coming along. I pinched all of them already, so they're ready to go. This one struggled a little bit, but I think it will be fine when I get this into the ground. So where I'm going to plant them, let's go ahead and I'll show you where I'm going to plant them. So in this bed right here, first look at these roses. Aren't they just so beautiful? Look at this. This is just so stunning. I absolutely love these roses. I really struggled with them early on, but I'm so thankful that I didn't get frustrated and got rid of them, because now they're starting to do really well, and I absolutely adore them. This is the name of this hybrid tea rose is called Boreal, and the creator of these roses is Tantau. So I think it's created in Germany, and I absolutely love this look with the, it almost reminds me of Eden a little bit, Eden rose, with that dark pink in the center. I actually, first time I ever kind of started getting into this style is because of the Moonstone. Moonstone is really, really beautiful hybrid tea, which I was able to get this last early spring. I planted them in a back garden, so I'm really excited to see how similar they are to this, but that's where I was inspired to find these ones for this formal garden. So when the roses start taking break, what I'd like to do is bring some color to this area. So this formal rose garden, which I created in the beginning, I have few things growing. At first I decided to have just roses, and then I decided that, you know, when roses take a break from blooming, I would like to see more color, and this is a very sunny spot, and I decided to go ahead with the dahlias, because I think dahlias will do really great, will bring nice beautiful color here. There's plenty of sun for dahlias to do well. So what I'll do is go ahead and plant them just as much as anywhere that I have spots. I'm going to fill in, and hopefully they will grow and just bring lots of color in this area for the summer. So that's the plan. Okay, so what I'll do is, let's get my annuals. Let's go up the upper part of the garden. I get my tools. Can I show you really quick? So before we get on the top of the garden, I wanted to show you this container, how great it looks this year. So if you remember, we planted all the hydrangeas in the center, and then what I did is I brought in salvia in the center. You can see it's poking through the hydrangeas, and I decided to go with the orange begonias all around the container here, which they're doing really, really good, and they're doing so good this year. Also, you can see I planted in between the begonias. I planted up the sky vola, which is, I think, looks really, really pretty with this kind of the spiky flowers sticking out on the edges and as a speller. So beautiful. I love how this container turned out this year. I think it's really, really pretty. Okay, let's go up. I love this part, how this part of the garden actually came to be, because I love how where I placed this bench, and when we see this, it has such a nice cozy little nook area where you can sit and ponder with all the flowers around. It's just really, really kind of fun place to sit. I love this area. So I need to go and grab the other two really quick and come back. Okay, so this is finished. I am so excited. Look how beautiful this looks with the angel wings. Isn't this just so pretty? I think I love this year. Angelias will get big. It will shoot out. They've been such a great annuals for me. I had great success with them last year. So I'm trying to repeat anything that was very successful. So I think they're going to do great. And angel wings, oh my goodness, I think they just look so, so beautiful, these containers. So let's go ahead and plant our Agucas. But also I wanted to show you this beautiful rose that is blooming at the moment. We might be getting rain, so I need to hurry up. But look at this gorgeous rose. Oh, look at this. Isn't this is so, so beautiful? Look at that. Oh my goodness. So the name of this rose is Empress Farah. I did not care for this rose. Honestly, the first year it did not look pretty. It was very sick. It didn't do well. I'm so glad I kept hanging in there. And this year, oh my goodness, I just feel like I have to add more of them in the garden, maybe in the back. They're just really, really pretty. Another thing I wanted to show you is this gorgeous, let me grab this, sweetie, for a sec. Okay, another thing that I wanted to show you is the ground cover that I have. It was new when I started doing this ground cover. This year, I was showing George this morning, and I thought, this looks so pretty because how I did this corner. So this ground cover called, this is a Lysimachia Persian chocolate, and I love the contrast with the grass. I did this cut, and you can see the both sides. I have this in both sides of the edge of this garden path, and I think it just looks so good, especially with the yellow blooms. This morning when I was here trying to water, I was like, oh my goodness, this is starting to look so good. As soon as it starts maturing and spreading now, it looks so fun. Look at this guy. I don't know what he's doing. What are you doing? What are you doing, Dodo? He's so funny. He always likes to be in the center of attention. He's so cute. Okay, so this is where I would like to plant my Agucas. This part of the garden is still coming along. I wish it was a little faster, but it's nothing fast about this. I am hoping near future I can get my fountain going for sure. So anyway, I think this is a bit of a part shade area. It gets quite a bit of a light. You can see, especially with the big trees gone right here at the neighbor's side. I think I'm getting a lot more light here, which is really, really nice. But it's still, it's still sheltered with the trees. So I think this might be a really good place for these Agucas. Oh, and I wanted to mention, do you remember the lupinas that I planted? I lost two, unfortunately. The minute, here, honey, can we show them really quick? So look, this one is doing so good. There is one right here that it's doing really, really good. There is another one right here that's doing really good. And look at this. It's not doing good at all. So I think I lost two, actually, one here and one there. But there is another one that's doing really good. So I think maybe I planted a little too low. And then right when I planted, literally after that, we started getting so much rain. Maybe next 3 days was a heavy rain. And I think that they just couldn't handle it because I think I planted them a little too low. That was my mistake. So we learn, this is how we learn the gardening, but it's okay. We'll get that again, and hopefully I can replace them. I do want to add more lupins into the garden. Be careful, sweetie. Okay. So this is where I'd like to plant. So this is a Japanese maple here. This is a Geisha Gone Wild. It's still growing. A beautiful Japanese maple. Hi, buddy. Beautiful, beautiful Japanese maple. It's a Talonbuckle's creation. So gorgeous. And then I have hydrangeas. This is a Gauthiera, and the Gauthieras are really, really awesome because they're evergreen. You can line them in edges of the pathway. We can use them in the containers in so many ways. And you can see I planted them in one of my videos, I think, when I went ahead and planted them all in these little stones that I placed for this project. But they are not doing good in there. So you can see how bad they are doing, and I'm actually losing them. So two of them I decided to go ahead and remove and plant them into the landscape. I do need to come and cut all the dead parts. You can see there's some dead pieces here, but for most part they are doing so good. The minute I planted them, there is a couple of them here as well. So what I need to do, this is going to be a really big project, but what I need to do is go ahead and remove every single one of them, cut them, prune them, clean them, and go ahead and plant in a bag where I lined all my hydrangea hedge, and probably just try to plant in between the hydrangeas, and have them become like evergreen accent hedge. I think it's going to look really nice there because it's a part shade, and then they're so beautiful because they create the most beautiful berries in the winter time and in the fall. So they're absolutely gorgeous. And if I want to have, for example, tulips or daffodils there, would be really pretty for the spring. I think the Gauthieras will complement that really, really well. So that's what I'm going to do. At least we'll keep them healthy because I really don't want to lose them. They can be quite expensive too to buy, and I have a lot of them here. So I'm going to at least save them and put them there, let them grow, let them spread, and then if I have to spread them in other areas of the garden or change anything that I can do, at least I know they are in a healthy spot. So all right, let's go ahead and plant these Agucas. I think this is going to be a really great spot because it's good lighting. They're hydrangeas, and I will have them spread here. Will be really pretty and bring that chartreuse accent, and in the spring it has beautiful blue flowers which will look really pretty here. So, but I want to see if I can split them. If I split them, it'd be even better. Let's take a look at this and see. They're quite big. Oh, I might be able to split them. If I can split them in two, that would be amazing. Here we go. Yay. 1, 2. The roots are overgrown. Let's see. Maybe here. Honestly, I could probably just cut them with the shovel. It might be easier. Okay. Oh, sorry. Okay. So now I have two, and I think this will be okay. Okay, so this is done. I split all the Agucas. Now I have 4 pieces. I'm really excited about it. So I think it's going to look really nice in this area. This area is slowly starting to fill in. There's a lot more I can probably bring here, but sometimes it's nice when we take our time and, you know, think about what we really want to go there and be more strategic. So it's always nice. I think I could probably bring some more salvias here, like the blue ones. I could probably spread. It would look really nice, I think. Delphiniums would look really nice. So I'm still keep thinking about it, you know, what it would look, what would bring the interest and that they would resonate with everything else, and it would look really nice here. I'm really excited how it's coming along. But anyway, so I just need to now go and get these dahlias into the ground, and then I have to water everything in. Then I need to really start pulling weeds because, oh my goodness, my time is just not enough. And the reason why is because I water by hand. It's taking so much time. Okay, look, I just wanted to show you the begonias are doing really, really pretty here with such a beautiful color. And then I did plant some of the sun impatiens here earlier this year, you know, earlier mid-May. I didn't video that, but it looks really nice. It's filling in, and this area is just coming along so pretty. I think I still need to fill these 2 containers here, and then hopefully this summer I can keep going with this project and get this floor finished. But this area is just coming together so nicely, I think. And if I have too many dahlias for the space there, I'm going to bring them here and plant them here. And this is the area where I have to work on. There's so many weeds, and I just feel so embarrassed to show you what's going on here, but I mean, this is gardening. I can't feel bad because I need to just get here and take care of all the weeds, which I've been trying to do past 3 days, and I just haven't had the time to do it because again, I have other things going on. But literally after this video, that's my next thing to get to if it doesn't start raining. So right here, really quick, wanted to show you how well this climbing rose is finally doing. So this is David Austin rose, Wallerton Old Hall, I believe. Just beautiful, beautiful flowers, and so it's doing really good. I'm very excited. It's eventually, George still has to fix this. He hasn't fixed that yet for me, but hopefully he can fix that. And then this clematis is a group 3 clematis. It's a very petite clematis. It's very pretty though. It's called tie-dye. It has blue and off-white kind of bicolor flowers, which I think is going to do really pretty with this rose. So gorgeous. And I planted last year, so this one is a little ahead. You can see this one is more mature than the other one. This one I planted only last fall, I believe, as a bare root plant. This year it's starting to really come together, and you can see this, I think it's starting to probably bud a little bit. So it's doing really, really, really pretty. I'm very excited how everything is maturing and doing really, really well. So we go this way. All the agapanthus starting to bud. I'm very excited. As soon as they start flowering, I will show you what's going on. But I've been noticing that David Austin Rose, Vanessa Bell is doing really pretty this year. I think it's getting a lot more sun because of the trees being removed. They're really benefiting from the light for sure. And then you can see all the agapanthus have buds. They're all going to open here soon, so very, very fun. All right, let's go ahead and get this dahlias into the ground so I can get to the next thing that I have to do. I'll bring them, I will place them, and then we'll see how, if you know, if we have too many, then I will take some of them and plant them up there, because that is also a very nice, very sunny spot for them, which is going to be really good. So get my glasses on. Okay everyone, so I went ahead and finished planting. It's really nice. It took me a little bit, to be honest, and the ground was really dry. I was very surprised because I watered it really well, so I need to go ahead and water them literally right after this video once more. And also, of course, because the dahlias just have been planted, and so anyway, it looks really nice. I think this area will be really, really full in the summertime. It's looking really good. There is 3 of the Icelanders grouped here. All the summer nights are kind of surrounded in this area right here in the middle because they're a little more slender. And then there is more Icelanders over on the other side. So anyway, I think this bed will be full, hopefully, and it's going to look really, really nice. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed it. Please don't forget to subscribe to my videos if you really like them. Have a great day, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye-bye.